Uh, I am finally back. Yay. So, after like a 3-month hiatus, I finally found something to do a video on. Or I finally got something to do a video on. Which is the full armor Mega Man X Nendoroid. And yeah, I finally am back for one video, then I'll be gone again for 3 months. So, yeah, it's X as a Nendoroid. Here's the regular Mega Man one of Mega Man Classic, so just put him in the back just to have him there. And this is the full armor X version, which is the armor from the first game, and Maverick Hunter X, of course, but that's just a remake of the first game. But, they, instead of making just X, like, normal X without, like, his, like, armor and stuff, they made him with his first armor, which is really cool. Hopefully they'll make more armors, like, maybe the Ultimate Armor, which is another, like, big one. But they made the first armor, which is kind of an obvious, popular one, iconic. Or the light armor, first armor, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be calling it the first armor, just for simplicity's sake. Anyway, here he is. You can see that he has his upgraded X-Buster, whether you got it from Zero or the capsule. He's got the little red kind of light on top, but mine came with a little scratch, which is unfortunate, but oh well. He's got a very serious expression on his face, and he comes with another one. He's got the little kind of circles on the side. He has the big yellow stripes on the top. He has bits of yellow right there. He's got the silver trimming on his feet. Actually, the entire bottom of the feet is silver, but whatever. On the yellow. And there's his back. He's got the little yellow bit right there. And here's the plug thing to put him into this, which is his base. And he has some decent articulation. You can move his shoulders, and some of the other arms have more, but you can also move his hand. His head is pretty basic. Why won't it focus? Yeah. It comes with a second neck joint just in case it snaps, which hopefully doesn't happen. The X-Buster is normal. Just rotate it. He actually has quite a bit in his legs. He's got his hips. Oh, he also has a chest, which is kind of annoying, because I don't really like that, because they have a really big, heavy heads, and then it really wobbles a lot. He's got some in his feet. And you can move his knees, so you can put him in like a dashing pose, if you want. But where X really shines is in his hoard treasure trove of different arms and accessories. So I'm gonna move this to the side for a bit. And he has a ton of different, actually let me put him into his base just so he can stand. And he has a ton of different arms and stuff, like he has this one, which is kind of like, he's doing that so he can put his hand on his X-Buster. This is, I think this is for the Hadouken, which I'll get into in a bit. And where's the other one? Oh yeah, I have the other one on his arm already, because I have this for, so he can like put his fist up. And he has some other normal ones, and he's got a ton of them, to say the least. I'm gonna just pop his arm back on. Move that to the side. So, X also comes with an alternate face. Here that is. And let's pop that on real quick. So, don't want to break it by accident. You just kind of gently push the little circle bits to easily just eventually just wiggle it off. And then pop off his face, which comes off easily. There's the inside if you wanted to know. And then just put that in. Make sure I'm putting it in right. So it goes here. I'm not very good with Nendoroids because I only have like 3, and this being my 3rd one. just and then just pop his face or the helmet back on. This is annoying. I keep getting it out of frame, which I have to stop doing. And then just pop it back on. And now he has this teeth gritting face. And so that's his alternate face. And he also comes with some blast effects. And he has the Hadouken, which is the secret upgrade that you can get in Armored Armadillo stage after doing a ton of different stuff. So you have to like die and get all the weapons and upgrades. And you use these special hands like this. And let me just do that real quick, get him in that pose. Can this come off? Yes, it can. This is the right one, right? I think so. I need to do this fast. You know, give me a second. Forget it. You don't need to see it. But it's basically he's doing that, and it's really annoying because Nendoroids, their joints can either be really tight or really, what's the word? Loose, which is very annoying. You can very rarely get one that's just right in the middle. So this, you can just, let me pop this off very gently, and then you just pop this on this little joint right there. And then this also, in my opinion, looks kind of like his charge shot, at least the blue one, so you can just put his buster out and then make it look like he's shooting a charge shot. Or if you have the proper hand thing, you can have him doing the Hadouken. Whichever you prefer. I think if it was a bit bigger, it would look a lot like the charge shot. I mean, it already does look a lot like it. You can just pass it off as that. And then he also comes with the big spiral blast, which was really annoying to put together because you have these three big blasts with a small little thing in the center. And then this, you just put by his buster, and then you just shoot it out. And you also have this little arm right here to put these little blasts on, and these are actually different from the one that Mega Man came with because X has... Wait, is that paint from the figure? I don't know, but I sure hope it's not. But you just, whatever, you get the idea. You pop it on. It's really tight, and I don't like it. But you get the idea. You put it on. It looks like you're shooting these pellets or the blasts. But this is actually a bit of a darker shade of yellow. It's more of an orange color, actually, from Mega Man's. And then that's about it. So that's the X Nendoroid. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my grand return. There's not a whole lot to talk about with Nendoroids, only because they're really simple. And yeah, this is like my third one, I think. I don't have that many. I have Mega Man, I have Kirby, and then they're coming out with a Zero next year, specifically his Type 2 version, which is really cool. And I'll probably be picking that up just because, I mean, who wouldn't? Zero. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in another 3 months. Follow me on all my social medias. My website is down below, which has links to all my social media, so I don't have to link them all. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in another 3 months, and toodles.